What's going on, everybody? This is Al from PlaybookGamer.com. In the last Dynasty video, we went through our second preseason of our Duke Dynasty. We've done some recruiting, we've done our redshirting, created our schedule, all that good stuff. Well, we're going to kick off Season 2 today with a trip to Stanford. They run a pro-style offense / West Coast, and I'm pretty sure a 3-4 defense. And as you can tell here, they got more talent than we do. Now, they haven't won a game in quite a while, but that may change today. Who knows what's going to happen. So one thing we can do before we get into the game is go to in-season recruiting. And I asked at the end of the last video how I should handle my recruiting in terms of like maybe only going after 4 guys compared to 5, and to who go after. Well, I pretty much kept it the same. We're going to go after 5 guys. We need a lot of help. We need a lot of bodies. We're going to have a lot of spots to fill next season. As you can tell by the big number down the bottom, 50. We're going to have 20 spots left. So it's going to be another big recruiting class. Well, we're going to go after the outside linebacker, the local kid, Hayden McKinney. The corner out of Corbin, Kentucky, 6'2", 180. He fits perfectly with what I want in a corner. And the center, Gavin Simpson, another local kid. We need help as much as we can get on the offensive line. And the other 2 guys we're going after are Darrell Evans, the tight end. We need bodies at tight end because we know we go a lot of 2 tight end sets, sometimes even 3, depending on what we have. And then another offensive lineman in Michael Jackson, the kid out of Tennessee, 6'6", 310. So he's going to fit what we're wanting. But hopefully we can get all 5 of them. That would be amazing. But we need to win some ball games in order to do that. And that starts today. There's nothing else we need to look at. We've already looked at all this stuff last video pretty much, in terms of nothing's changed in terms of Sports Illustrated and whatnot. Now we can look at what happened in week 1. And if you go here, looks like I'm going to go to weekly, and we're going to go to all. Yeah, so there was just 2 games in week 1. West Virginia over Arkansas, then Texas beat Florida State. So let's go ahead and take on Stanford. We'll see if we have anybody in trouble. We didn't think, I may have one guy get in trouble last year, maybe. I don't even remember, to be honest. But it looks like that's not the case. And just to make sure, I want to go with the Stormtrooper look. And let's get into the game. Looks like we got a night game at Stanford, at Palo Alto, if I'm not mistaken. Now, this is their old stadium. They've built a new one since then. It's much smaller, but this stadium is really old. I assume they still have it up, and they use it. Probably for track and field, at least. I'm not really sure. But it's a very unique stadium. They got one corner with nothing there. This is a good Dynasty rebuild. Stanford would be a good one to do. I like their uniform, simple look. Of course, this is way before Jim Harbaugh got there and really turned things around. Looks like they're going to highlight a halfback. I know they got some decent receivers. I'm trying to think of what they have. It's been a long time since I've played against the Cardinal. But they're picking us to win, so let's go to the coin toss. We won it. I want the ball to start the second half. And we are going to look at our formation subs first. This is what I need to think about. First of all, the only thing I really need to change is the halfbacks. I want to make sure they split the reps. So I don't mind having Horton there, Horton there. We can do that. We can have... I'll do the dual halfback thing there. We can leave that, and we could probably put Drummer here. That pretty much splits it 4 and 5. So I'm okay with that. How many is Drummer's going to be in that one, that one, that one, and that one? Okay, I'm perfectly fine with that. Plus, Drummer is our main special teams returner. The rest of this, in terms of the wide receivers, I'm going to leave them as is for now. It just kind of whoever is open, I'm going to go to. And besides, we don't have that one stud at wide receiver that I feel like we have to go to all the time. So I think I'm okay with the offensive side of things. I want to go over to defense. And the only thing I really want to make sure is my nickel is where I want it to be in terms of the linebackers. We're going to have McCoy and Mason. Yes, both freshmen are going to be there. We're going to be doing a lot of nickel. The other thing I need to do is, if you go to Is it defense and kickoff, I think? Maybe it's the return. Nope, I didn't want that. Where is it? Safety return? Kickoff? Oh, it's defense, I think. We're going to go, it's the punt block. I want to make sure my fastest guys are on the edge. So we got Marshall there. And we got a guy who's 90 overall there. Can we put in like this kid right here, Williams? So we can maybe try something like that. Okay, I think I'm okay with our formation sub. So let's go over to the depth chart and check out Stanford's roster. So starting quarterback, big Trent Edwards, pocket passer. So we're going to go after him some. Impact, halfback, we do not see one. We got several guys that all look kind of the same. 84, 82, 82. Their top fullback is out for several games. They suspended him for 3. I wonder what he did. But they got okay backups behind him. They have an impact wide receiver, and his number 2 guy is just as good. Look how big this kid is. 6'7", 237 pounds. That'll be a problem for us today. You look at tight end, 84, 82, 80. I wouldn't mind having this kid right here. Whew. Man, that would be an amazing talent to have. Offensive line, 84, 82, 76, 87, 87. So, pretty good offensive line. Now, let's look at their defense. Like I said, I'm pretty sure they run a 3-4. You look at the size of this defensive end, 6'5", 273. At an 82 overall, and this guy's 84 overall, 6'4", 288. So, yeah, definitely run a 3-4. They do have a handful of defensive tackles, though. Yeah, look how big this defensive tackle is. 6'2", 337 pounds. It's so hard to find somebody that big in this game when you recruit. Look at the linebackers. 74, you got an impact middle linebacker, and looks like this kid's going to start as well. A true freshman for them. And a right outside linebacker at 74. Look at the corners, 80, 78, 76. Nothing special. Although I wouldn't mind having this kid right here. That would be amazing. Then you got free safety, 82 overall. Then you got an 84 overall, strong safety. So just a bunch of good, decent players. Nobody that really stands out, though. You look at their kickers, 78 and 74, just average. And I think I've seen enough. So let's go ahead and get this show on the road. Hopefully we play well. They got an impact guy on the right, so I'm going to attempt to kick it over there. And it looks like it's going to work. He's going to return it. This is their big monster wide receiver. Now, I think they're going to be pretty balanced, but they got an impact receiver, so I'm just going to assume they're going to throw a little bit more. I'm going to go nickel a little bit more. That's technically our best setup. Our best 11. Ooh, and I'm controlling the defensive end. I'm sorry, I forgot. I'm supposed to be controlling a free safety. I didn't make an impact on that play, so it's not going to matter. 2nd and 3. Let's go cover 2 man. There we go. So we got a lot of freshmen playing. Going ace normal again. Play action. Going with that wheel route. And he slightly overthrew it. He threw it off his back foot too. So it is 3rd and 3. I mean, we'll go cloud. If I was them, I'd probably run it. And they're going with a big set. I wasn't expecting them to do that. Dang it. It said they was going 3 wide. Did everybody see the same thing? That's what I saw. That's why I went with nickel. That's a good stop, though. We will take that. So we're going to get a 3 and out. We're going to go double cross. I would go all out block, but they'll just come in to protect it. We'll see if Drummer can get something going out of the gate. That's a good punt. Somebody get a block on the left. Ain't going to happen. Oh, man, they did get a block. That's okay. So I don't need to make any crazy adjustments in terms of I can probably go with our ace normal here. We can go with our fullback something there, and we could do something like this. Let's run a basic slam with the true freshman, the 5-star Horton. Now, they are 3-4, so we're going to be going inside a little bit more. Good little play for the freshman. Pick up a 1st down. We can go right here, and we can do a fullback over with Drummer. I'm still going to run quite a bit. I still think it's in our best interest. I think that's a little safer, especially we got a true freshman at quarterback. We're going to do something like this. And just didn't get the block. So where are we? Second and forever. Let's go direct. One thing I should have done, we can try something. When you go to this particular formation, there's not a lot of decent runs out of it. And the passing's not that good. It's not a very good formation in general, just in terms of the productive plays. But one thing it does have is a couple speed option runs. So one thing I've thought about doing is maybe substituting Gates with one of my faster quarterbacks, such as like Dukes. So maybe for a formation or two that I know I'm not going to throw hardly at all, maybe I can throw some of that in. So we may try for that one formation. Maybe this one, but I kind of passed out of that one. So we're going to leave it at that one for now. Now they're going man dumb. I like the shift. We'll go to the right. Get a decent block there. Good block there. Good block, everybody. So we are on the right hash. What I want to do, let me see if I can find the play. I think it's right here. We're going to go tight end corners. They're going man. I wonder if he can hear this. He can hear it. We'll go to somebody on the right. Good throw by the freshman. Almost get the first down. Did we get the first down? 1st and 10. Good one. So let's go right here. Let's run slam again with Thornton. Or Thornton. I need to get him on an option or a toss play every now and then. The shift. This is going to be interesting. Can I bring anybody else over just to clear up some space? Good play. Good play. Get a touchdown. Get a touchdown. Ah, so close. Good run by Horton. It's not Thornton. It's Horton. Horton with an H. Good run by the freshman. I may just go right back in there and... they're going to go goal line anyway, so let's just go slam. They're going zone. We'll go to the right. And we're going to get 6 points. All right, that's a good start. Next drive, I can mix in the pass a little bit more. We'll see how that goes. I want to give my freshman quarterback some safe throws, get him comfortable. I don't want to put too much pressure on him just yet. That'll come in time. But I definitely don't mind running the ball a whole lot more than passing. Again, we don't have a whole lot of good talent outside at receiver. They're just okay. Like our best receiver is 80 overall. Now, I do want to throw to my tight ends more. We got a couple tight ends who can catch it and who can run a little bit. So when those opportunities come, I'll definitely try to take advantage of those situations. That's a good stop there. We'll get back on defense. They're going 2 wide. I'll definitely go nickel whenever they go 3 wide or more. Looks like they're doing something. Yeah. Normally I want to do an over front, but that's okay. I think they're going to throw some more. They are. Good throw. Pick up a first down. He had plenty of time to throw, so they're going with 3 wide here, so we'll go quarters out of nickel. I need to throw in some zone blitzing from nickel. Do something like this, perhaps. Somebody get a stop. Good hit by Talley, and he's hurt. I think that was the receiver who tried to come in to help block. I'm going to stay here. We're going to go to that zone blitz now. They got a hanging tight end, but I can do this from nickel. We'll see. We're going to do something like that. I'm hoping to occupy that right tackle so that corner can come through. He just dropped it. That was close, though. You look at the quarterback. I almost got the sack. He went for the run. He bit on it. Maybe that's an awareness thing. So it's 3rd and 8. We'll go to Cloud. Ooh, out for 4 weeks. That stinks. We'll do something like this. They're going to throw it anyways. I got the middle of the field. Good throw. Good, even better catch. So they're going to pick up their first down. Going back to a bigger set. I'm going to stay in zone. They seem to want to throw it more often than not. Do something like that. Another play action. Good coverage by everybody. Picks up how many yards? What? 3? I'll just stay in my soft zone. I still need to sprinkle in an extra blitz or 2. I need to make that quarterback a little bit more uncomfortable. Draw. Going to get the first. 1st and 10. We'll go back to quarter. So they're sprinkling in just enough of a run game to keep us honest. But I still go back to a zone. Good throw. Right over the middle. That's another weak spot of quarters. That's just the things you have to give up in order to do what you want to try to do. We're going to go back to a zone blitz, but we're going to do it with our nickel. Let's see. We're going to flip that. Something like this. Run up the gut. That's a good call. Run against my blitz. Okay. They're going to make us go man. Maybe we can keep them out of the end zone. I got a lot of babies out there. I mean, a ton of freshmen. Somebody moved. And it's on us. Our sophomore defensive tackle. Giving them free yards. They're loving this ace normal. I don't blame them. It's a good formation. Play action. Good job, Al. Just stay in your spot right there. So that's a freshman that I'm controlling. I just kind of sat there and waited on. I probably could have picked that off, but I played it safe. I'm going to take another chance at we're going to do the zone blitz from the nickel. Again, my nickel's got like 94 speed. We'll do something like that. Please don't run up the middle or to the left. They're going to run off a toss. Good stop right there, though. So it is what? 3rd and 6. We're going to do a monster. I'm taking a big risk here, but we're going to send 6 guys. Hopefully that doesn't hurt us. Ooh, I think I got in the way of it. I know he dropped it. Good. Look at this protection. So the blitzes that I threw at him just didn't work. We sent 6 guys. But thankfully I got in the way just enough. So I'm going to take credit for that one. That's a good stop. Let's hold them to a field goal if we can. Now they got an okay kicker, but this is a chip shot for him, so he should have no issues making this one. Right down the middle. They can have them all they want. So they chewed up a ton of clock, but we're still in the first. Now, one thing I do need to check, I need to check my quarterback. What's he good at? I know he can throw it, but let's get specific with it. He has a much better throw power than accuracy. So maybe we can try to chuck it deep more if they allow us to, you know, the defense in general. Just depends on what they're going to throw at us. Right down the middle of the field. I'm going to just let that one go. We can go deep cross up for the first time. I still got Tally in there. Now they're blitzing. No, they're going 3-4. So who? Let's see what we're going to do here. Cover 1. Good throw. Look at that throw. Ah, he drops it. Oh, and Gates is hurt. That stinks. We're going to try that one play I mentioned earlier. We put in our really speedy quarterback in this formation. Let's try a speed option with him. Let's just see what happens. And I forgot they're going 3-4, so this may not work super well. We'll go to the left. Oh, no. Terrible play. Awful. Look what happened here. My left tackle just got beat badly. Just got stuck and just all kinds of bad. So we're in the middle of the field, 11. Okay, so that's the end of the first quarter. We're going to keep this real simple. I'm going to go back to deep cross-up. That's the only play that I can really call from this spot where I may be able to get a first down. And they're going man. And they never go cover 0. I think I'm going to call a timeout. I think we're going to be fine without that one later on. Let's go offensive line. So let's see if this can work. Again, this will be kind of a tough throw. I'm not a big fan of that shift, and we got a high snap. Ooh, geez, that could have been a disaster. So we had 2 problems. You can go back and look at this. High snap destroyed everything. That just messed up all the rhythm. And they blitz on that side, so I had nowhere to go. And at this point, I should have just ate that one. Thankfully, they didn't pick that off. Okay, so we're going to punt it. I think next drive we're going to run the ball a little bit more. Now, Gates has not come back yet, nor have they said anything about him. Hopefully it's nothing serious. I hate for that freshman to get hurt. Uh-oh. Stop him. There you go. So they got decent field position. Let's go man. Do something like this. Another toss. They got good blocking here. That's so rare for that toss play to get good blocking like that. That's why I never call it. Let's go quarters. Back to ace normal. Counter. No, play action. Ooh, and I bit on it too. Ooh. That's good defense by the other safety. 2nd and 10. We'll stay in quarters. Make good decisions, everybody. This is the quarterback throw. Good hit. Great hit by the linebacker. So it is 3rd and 10. It would be great if we can get a stop. Do something like this. We need our front 4 to make a play. Wow, just a good play. Just he's got too much time. And they get the first down. Just like that. Just our front 4 just isn't good enough to make plays consistently, at least not today.
Keep an eye on that cornerback down there. He has big play potential.
Somebody got to him really quick. It wasn't my corner. That was a great play by 41. So my defensive end stepped up on that one. Good deal. Let's go quarters. Looks like they're going RPO. Get a tackle. Good open field tackle. So now it's 3rd and long. I'm going to try. I mean, we'll go cloud again, but they're eating it alive. And we need our defensive line. Somebody needs to get something going here. Anybody. He's got way too much time on these 3rd downs. I may have to throw in a blitz later on. Good defense. That's what we want to see right there. So where are they? They're going to go for it. We'll call the same thing. 4th and 10. I don't blame them for going for it. They're kind of in no man's land.
4th and a long shot. They need this.
They're going with that crossing play by the tight end. Oh, no. And it's just up to the defender to make a play there. I mean, it's all you can ask, but it didn't happen. And just like that, we're down. Again, 3rd down, what happens? Just too much time. Technically, it's 4th down. So we're going to have to get that lead back. We've only got one sack, and I've been throwing several blitzes at him.
He sends this one deep.
We're going to see if we'll take a chance.
Moves it in the end zone.
Not a whole lot there.
The offense gets ready to start
We're on the left hash. Let's go.
anything going on their last possession. Going 3 and out.
Tight end delay.
They'll get the ball.
Zone 3-4. Gates is back. That's good.
Wide. Gates.
So he can't hear that. He can't hear that. So I've been told sometimes you can do it twice, do the same hot route, it'll work, but it doesn't. So, I mean, sometimes it can, but
First down. Looking. Wants to throw.
good throw by the freshman.
Shoved out of bounds. They just took what the defense gave them on that play.
Yeah, you're right. That was a good job.
Let's just pick up the first down if we can. Let's go. They're going zone dime. They're spreading everybody out. We're going to go to Drummer.
Gates has 4 receivers lined up here. He passes it.
Good throw. First down there. Now, I want to try to get,
Nice catch. Sure was.
if I can,
Displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a first down.
let's go option, or we'll do a toss
It's first and 10.
with the freshman.
5-yard line.
Ooh.
The Blue Devils line up with 2 tight ends. Gates running the option. Now he pitches it. A little juke.
Just pick up a few yards, not a whole lot.
3 yards on the option play.
I probably need to read, maybe?
Second
We'll
and
go
7.
back to Drummer.
38.
They're zoning us every time we call these.
He lets it go, and it's caught. And they
Get some of those yards back, but now we're in
pass for a pickup
an
of
interesting situation. 3rd and 4. I'd love for them to go man here, but they're not. They've just been zoning us.
ball on their own 41. Gates comes to the line with 3.
Maybe we can hear that.
Gates steps back to pass. He's looking.
Good throw
And he's tackled.
to the JUCO wide receiver we picked up in the offseason. Let's try an off-tackle run with
First and 10.
Horton.
And this is the 6th play of the
I'm in no
Gates.
worry about the clock or anything. We're going to get some good blocking here.
Have a chance. Little shake and bake.
Good run by the freshman.
Brings him down. And that one goes for a big first down.
You know, every
We're going to go back here.
successfully like that defense starts to creep up a little bit.
Let's go tight end post.
Go to the air, my friend. Over the top.
They're going man.
It's first and 10.
I think they're going man.
6.
We'll do something like that.
On first down. Looks. Throws this one out to the left.
A little short on the throw, but we got some yardage out of it to right. 2nd and 5. Let's go back to over with
5 coming up here. And this is the 8th
Drummer.
drive.
Now I can start thinking about clock. I actually wouldn't mind running the rest of this down. Let's do that. I think that's a good idea now. Because right now our defense is struggling a little bit against their offense. So let's play a little defense ourselves by running some clock. No blocking. Just none whatsoever there.
With a takedown.
Somebody came on the outside.
Maybe a yard.
We'll go cross up.
So another 3rd down upcoming.
We're going to let that clock roll some more. I'm not a big fan of that shift. Let's see if Gates can make this throw. I don't think he's had one incompletion yet, has he? Of course, he's only thrown it, what, 3 times maybe? We're not exactly in the middle of the field, but this play should work as long as the blocking is there and the throw is true.
Gates back
He's really slow.
drive. Wants
Good throw, though. 6 points
his man.
from the freshman quarterback. So that's his first passing touchdown as a Duke Blue Devil.
He has the speed to
And give it up for number 19. Good catch by Talley.
every single game.
He is not fast at all. Man, he felt slow. You go back and look at his speed. 62. So, yeah. Let's kick an extra point. We'll go up 4. Let's see if we can survive this next minute. Looks pretty good.
And he tacks on the extra point.
If we can figure out what to do defensively, we need to force a turnover. That would be great. Or just stop them in general. But their quarterback and their wide receiving core is just good enough to get you beat. So they don't have an impact guy back there. That must have been the guy who got hurt from earlier.
Kicks it off.
We're going to kick it over here, apparently.
Number 3 takes it at the 8.
Uh-oh. Somebody get a stop. Shoestring tackle.
Job on their last drive, moving the ball down the field for a touchdown.
That's the only
This drive,
nickel blitz I have. Is that, well, I got another one, but it sends 6 guys.
they'll go to work.
A little hesitant to call it. I called that one earlier.
The Cardinals come out in the ace formation. Throws.
He felt the heat. I think that was because of the blitz.
He had his man too.
Yep, you just
Yep.
Next time
Overthrew it.
take something off of it.
So this other one we have, like we got this crash 3. Let's try it. I rarely ever call a play like this, but we got the middle of the field. We got everybody and their brother blitz on the right side.
Edwards comes to the line with 3 wide.
He got that off quick, but here comes their big and it's a flag
Brings him down.
to go with it. So all for naught.
Here's the call from the referee.
First and 10. It is what it is.
Stanford takes a timeout.
Oh man, I'm gonna call another zone blitz.
First and 10.
Eventually he's gonna make an even worse throw and he's gonna
The D-line
really
shifts over.
make them pay.
He drops back. He'll dump this
Just like that, he threw it quick. I don't know if it was because of the corner or what.
down.
Yeah, and if you can't get to the quarterback,
Let's
or
go
intercept
quarters.
the pass, the next best thing is to get a handout.
The Cardinals set up in the gun.
Do something like this. I got a lot of action on my side of the field.
Drops back to pass. He steps up, throws it to the outside.
Oh, almost intercepted. That's good defense, so it's 3rd and 10. I mean, I know what I want to call, but is it going to work? They've really done a good job on the 3rd downs. I know it just says 2 of 5, but
And out of nowhere,
they've made some key conversions so far. And one of them was a 4th down conversion.
He's going to go for the home run.
I swear,
on the run.
we're just struggling.
It's a timeout.
He's just got just enough time to check it deep. Let's go cover 2 man.
It's 1st and 10. Ball in the
Again, I mean, they're just making their plays when it matters,
single set.
which is on 3rd and 4th down. We need to do better.
Nice play fake. He tosses it short
Good hit.
with a takedown.
Ooh, and I hurt him. Didn't mean to. So it's 2nd and 6. We got another zone blitz I want to call. We're going to do this monster 2, taking a chance.
Edwards lines up in the shotgun. Looking. Throws this one out to the right.
Good defense, just in time. I thought that was going to be a 6 points. So it's 3rd and 6. I'm going to go with the crash 2. I want to send 5. Apparently 4 is just not good enough.
The Cardinals go with the I formation.
Let's see if we can make a play. Somebody, anybody. Get to him.
Goes with the play fake. He's rolling right. Lets it fly.
Good play all around. Hopefully. Whew, just enough. We're going to force a field goal. Man, that was... I was nervous on that play. I thought he was going to get a 1st down. So we're going to call a timeout. We're going to go... You can't ice the kicker in this game. I wish you could, but I don't think you can. Like, we can try it. I know you can. I think it's an 07 or 08. They actually added that.
Number 12 into attack.
Like, we can try it here. We're out of timeouts anyways. We got one more. So I can call it one more time. It would be hilarious if he actually did miss this. But he's so close to it.
Number 12 lined up for the field goal. This should be a chip shot.
Might as well. You can't use him in the second half.
That was their last timeout.
We're still going to go with field goal safe, man. Just to... Don't want to take any chances.
This should be an easy field goal. It's up.
And a super easy kick. So we are up 1 point. There's 2 seconds left.
And remember, the good folks at Pontiac have been bringing you fuel to the sun.
Unless we get very lucky on a return here. We will go to half up 1 point.
Kicks it deep.
That's a deep kick. I'm gonna take this one. Let's see if we can get something going with Buttles.
Fields it in the end zone.
Nope. All right, end of the first half. We are up 1 point.
Reached halftime.
Pretty good game so far. I wish we could play a little bit better on defense. Our offense, I think, is doing okay, but just our defense, especially the secondary. We're not getting a whole lot of pressure on our third downs. I mean, I've been throwing a little bit of everything at them. It's just not really working. But they got a little bit more yards than they do. Again, a lot of that's just off that deeper stuff on the third and fourth downs. Both teams are doing okay on the third down front. No turnovers. We had the one penalty. They don't have, no, we got 2 penalties. They don't have any. Go to individual stats. Gates, 7 of 8, 77 yards, 1 touchdown, no picks. He's looking good so far. Running the ball. Drummer and Horton, neither one is doing a ton, but the averages are good. I probably need to get Drummer the ball a little bit more. But he's also doing some things in the passing game or catching the ball. But just in terms of receiving, nobody's doing a whole lot here. You can just look at the yards, nothing special. Defensively, McCoy, true freshman, leading in tackles with 6 already. He's got 1 tackle for loss along with a couple other guys. We got 1 sack by Kitchen and no interception. So let's head into the third quarter.
Stanford got the ball to start the game, so they'll be kicking off to start the second.
We need to play good. Again, I think offensively we're fine. I think I'm going to leave that one as is. We're in the middle of the field, so I'm going to try deep cross-up again. We've got it to work once out of like 5 times. But now they're going man. We're on the road, so I can't audible. I got some time over here. Good defense. Just got in front of it.
Good job there by the defense to get
Just a good play.
It was, Kirk, but when you're going out
Let's go with Drummer. They're going man dime.
after it and come down with it. You just can't watch the
Ooh.
down.
Duke in a 4-wide set. They snap it to
Good block right there. I was a little worried about the impact guy.
He jukes.
Good run by Drummer.
And that was an outstanding run by that young man.
We needed that. I usually like to do that if something's not working on the first down.
without much resistance at all.
Let's go with... I don't know if this will work, but we're going to go with a counter play. They're hit and miss, but I love it when they hit. They're a lot of fun. Let's see if we can go to the
They come out in a nickel.
left. Get a block right there. Just enough of a block. Get upfield. Horton, get upfield.
Udofia.
He's not the fastest player. He's, what is he? Like 90 overall or 90 speed? Yes, he's 90 speed. So we're on the left hash. What can we do? What can we call? I am going to go. That's on my mind. We're going to go here. We're going to go with this corner flat play. We're going zone.
Ball on the 37-yard line. The Devils come out in the ace
I'm
formation.
going to put him on a curl.
Drops back to pass. Throws it out there. And it's caught.
Get about 4 yards with Horton.
Well, coach is short.
Not a whole lot.
It was, but you know what? As long as they've got those guys getting open underneath,
Let's do a toss play
pressure off those offensive linemen
with Drummer.
trying to hold their blocks.
We're going man dime.
Up here. And this is the 5th play.
Ooh, let's see what happens here.
The 4 receivers. Here's the option. Laterals back.
Get a run going on this one. Not bad.
What a play.
Where are we? We're on the 22.
They get good yardage. Great play.
Boy, I tell you, this is impressive to see this offense when they're clicking.
Let's go halfback angle.
1st and 10.
They're going man. We're going to go to somebody on the left.
Gates with
Going cover 0.
Gates. To the
Let's go, freshman. Oh, 6 points, freshman to freshman. So there's your true freshman tight end with his first receiving touchdown of his career. And that is Justin Gates' number 2 touchdown on the season and career, of course. Great little catch right there. Good throw. So our quarterback, I think he's going to be okay. He's making some just really good throws. So I can do a couple of decent thumbnails. We can do something like that. Looks pretty good. Or we can go over this tight end, see how nasty this catch was. Right where it needed to be. Do something like that. That looks pretty cool. There's a couple options there, unless we find something else down the road. So let's kick an extra point. We'll go up 8. Great throw. Glad to see I'm throwing it to a tight end. I'm, getting the passing game opened up just a little.
quarter. The score is Duke 21. Stanford.
Now we need to maintain this lead. Stretch it. We need to get a stop on defense. When's the last time Stanford punted? First quarter? We need to change that. Now that's a good kick, but he's got some bodies in front of him.
Missed tackle.
Thank the Lord he's not an impact guy. That kid's a good ball player.
Again for this offense to come back
Let's go quarters on a nickel.
They'll start this drive at the 29. Edwards comes to the line with 3 wide.
Do something like this. 4-3 defense.
Edwards drops back to pass. He's looking. Across the middle.
I mean, they're receivers and tight ends. They're just making plays. That's a fullback right there. 2nd and 2. They'll probably run on this one, but I'm going to go ahead and do a zone blitz.
Ball on their own 37. Stanford comes to the line, only one
Yep.
in the backfield. Edwards, little toss to the right.
Get a tackle. Good hit. Fumble it. Fumble it.
Tally lays it
So it's 3rd and 3-ish? 3rd and something like that? We'll try cloud.
It's 3rd down.
I have my doubts that it'll work, but we need something. Just somebody make a stop here.
3. The lone back.
Doesn't have to be anything special. I just want to see somebody make a play, especially on the front line. Go and play action.
With a nice play fake. Short toss.
Dang it, 1st down. Again, just another 3rd down conversion.
Convert on 3rd down.
This defense had to be expecting pass.
I know that. It doesn't matter, though.
I don't know what to do about that. Well, I mean, I may just have to call something different.
I know their tendencies, too.
They're just eating my cloud alive.
The Cardinal come out of
Going back to that same quarterback play. Why in the world would they do that? I mean, keep doing it. Fine by me. We'll go quarters. I may do quarters on 3rd down. We'll see how that goes.
coming up here. Ball on the 38-yard line.
We'll do something like this. Another toss play. Now he's got some room here.
Bounces off the rookie.
Now it's 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5. Let's do quarters from 4-3.
So another 3rd down upcoming for the offense.
I think they're just out of range where they probably will throw it. Yep, they're going to throw it. He's wide open over there.
He's going right.
Great D. Finally, we got to stop. Look at that. And look where we stopped them at. We are in a spot where we can potentially block a kick. Unless they come in to protect, which is possible. We'll go over here.
Looks like they're
Nope.
going to punt it away here.
Get in there. Oh my gosh, that was close. We're going to fair catch that. Go back and look at this. Look how close number 24 was. Oh, he was close enough. I need to take him over. Maybe I could probably get there closer. I don't know.
The run game.
Something I got to tinker with later on.
This offense's last drive when they got down the field for a touchdown.
Let's go with just a basic run
They'll take over at the
with
16.
the freshman, Horton. We're going man.
Duke comes out with an
We'll go to the side of the impact guy, although I'm not a big fan of doing so. Get a block or two. There you go. There you go. Face mask. Haul it. Haul it.
picked up big yards there.
Good run.
Have a first down.
Yeah, nice job there. This guy does a good job in reading.
Let's go back and do a toss with Drummer. Man down.
Ball on their own 28.
I could almost run clock. I probably, I don't know. We're kind of feeling it. Let's just call our stuff here.
The option. Pitches back. He might have a chance.
I just don't want that impact guy making a play. So picked up some yards there.
Of 8 on the carry.
2nd and 2. We can go tight end delay.
Second and
Man 5-2. So who's going to be on who? Doing that.
watch the line.
We're going to do something like that.
Defense, and he's in the zone.
We're just going to go to Drummer.
Gates back to
This should be an easy pitch and catch. Oh, shoestring tackle.
I like the defense that was called.
Good play there.
Make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
Let's go back to Slim.
It's 1st and 10.
Zone 3-4. Probably need to be running a little bit more dive because of the 3-4, but the slam seems to be working okay.
Duke lines up in a bunch formation. Horton.
Good defense. We're lucky we got the yard we did. Couple. So we're on the right hash. I'm going to call the wide receiver reverse play, but they're going 3-4 zone. This play may not work at all. And they're spreading out. We're just going to take it with Tally, just get the yards. Yeah, that's fine. I probably could have pitched it there, but I think we made a smart play. So let's go P.A. Reed. We're going man and nickel.
And this is the 6th play of the drive.
Ooh, they're doing that.
They come out in a nickel.
No, that was a dude. We got lucky. Very lucky. I did not mean to throw to him. Oh, and Drummer's hurt.
Down there on the field.
Elbow. Prayers go up. Hopefully he is not seriously injured. We need to call. Let me think. We're on the road. It's going to be tough to call certain things. Let's go with a dive from here. Now, they'll probably go...
It's first and
They're going zone nickel. I think I may want to run this one.
current drive.
We're going to run to the left.
Blue Devil line up with 4 wide out. Again, he'll get
Guy, good defense. Left tackle didn't hold.
Gets 2 on the carry. And
That's the end of the third quarter. That was a good quarter for us. We got the touchdown. We're up 8. What is it? It is 2nd and 8. I may go back to toss.
2nd and 8 coming up here. And
Drummer's out for the game. Well, it could be worse, I guess. So they're bringing everybody,
come out in a nickel. The Devils come out in a shot.
and nobody's going to hear this. I think we have to call a timeout. We'll call a timeout. It was 2nd down. I was hoping they wouldn't be able to hear it. So let's go toss.
It's 2nd down and 8 to go.
Zone dime.
This drive
Can I
comes to the line. Only 1 man in the backfield. Gates
do something like this?
a lateral.
Just, good defense. Not a whole lot there.
Up of a yard for the tailback.
It is 3rd and 7. We're on the 29. Let me think. This may be 2-down territory for me. So I think we're going to treat it as such. We'll see what happens on 4th, unless we can convert. I'm going to leave it all as is. I'm afraid to bring that guy over. We're going to run some clock. Good blocking. Good blocking, just enough to get a first down.
Wilson brings him down.
Where are we? We are on the...
Incredible effort there.
We're going to stay here.
By this guy.
We're going to go wide receiver clear outs.
1st and 10. And this is the 10.
We're going zone, so what's probably going to happen is we're going to have to go to Horton.
They'll work from the shotgun.
We're going to bring that guy over. I got a center beater in Riley. Or we will go to Horton. So let's run some of that clock.
He drops back.
Let's just keep this safe.
Short. And it's caught.
First down. Just enough. Risky.
Not only was it good decision,
1st and goal.
but the offensive
Now we got our 3rd string halfback in there.
to find his target.
So who do you go to in this situation? They're on the 9. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go to tight end corners. We're going man. That's okay. He probably can't hear that. He can't.
The Devils go with the I formation. Defense
We'll go over here.
pushing this drive. He'll dump this
Just get some yards with Wright. Now we'll just go back to the run game. Unfortunately,
yards underneath the coverage.
It's okay to move the ball in small portions because it relaxes.
we're going to give this thing to Timmy Riggins. I avoided the somebody in the comment section in the last video felt like our fullback that we turned from a halfback to a fullback and ball. He's like a Timmy Riggins.
Lines up in a double tight set.
So that's what we're going to call him, Timmy Riggins. Tim Ball, a.k.a. Texas Forever. We're going to let him run it. This probably is a bad idea. No, we're going to get 6 points with Timmy Riggins. Oh, he's got the long hair. It all fits. He's a fullback. He's going to be a fan favorite by the time it's all said and done. So I wasn't expecting to call that play to that particular player in that situation. So we stretched our lead. We're up 2 full scores. We're going to get an extra point here and go up 15. Perfect kick right down the middle.
And he hits the PA.
So our defense is playing pretty good. Look at the time we took off. 3 minutes and 52 seconds. That's a good clock-chewing drive, which is what I wanted on that one. Let's get back on D. Let's have a decent kick here. This may go in the end zone. This is why I have the stronger kicker on kickoffs for that purpose alone. I'm assuming they are going to be throwing a whole lot the rest of the way. So we will oblige them and play defense accordingly to that. Good throw. Really good quarterback. He's making some good throws today.
Look at him. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands
And they're going with some goofy play here. A little worried about this. Go and play action. Intercept that. Good defense. So it's 2nd and 10. I'm going to throw a zone blitz at him. We'll see if we can get our cornerback over there quick enough to at least give him some pressure. Good job, everybody. The reason why he threw that, I don't know if you noticed, look at me at the very top. I stopped. So I am out of position, and that quarterback knows it. So he just throws a Hail Mary right towards my spot. Thankfully, it didn't work out for him. So it's 3rd and 10. Can we get our cloud defense to work? It's had a rough day. Do something like this. I've got the middle of the field. Good deep. He threw it too hard. Threw it right towards that guy. So they're going to punt it. We're going to go for it, which makes sense. We'll call the same play. That's fine. We get a stop here, and this thing will basically be over as long as we don't do something stupid afterwards. Another cross, and this is the big tight end play. Look at that throw. Man, he just had too much time. And here they come. They're going to go with a no huddle.
If you stop a guy on 3rd down, you can't let him go for it on 4th like that.
Linebackers move over.
So we're stuck. Well, I'm not necessarily stuck on cloud, but we're going to get out of that. We can try that zone blitz again with the nickel.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 47.
This has possibilities of working. Get him. Oh, he bit on it. Sack. Oh, he had him. He had him. Oh, my gosh. And they still converted the play. Look at this. So the play call was great. Because look what happened. Here comes my blitzing corner with 94 speed. We're going after this cat, and he just breaks it. This quarterback's really good. Just breaks the tackle. And he still somehow gets something out of it. Well, guess what? I'm going to call the exact same play. Our cover 3 cloud isn't working, so we might as well send an extra guy to help out. Halfback direct, and he broke the tackle. So it's 4th and something. They'll definitely go for it. 4th and 4. I'm going to go with that one play we called earlier that did not work at all. That makes a lot of sense. Let's go with this crash 3. Get him, somebody get him, somebody get him. Oh, so close. Good defense, though. Almost got the sack. You go back and look at this. My blitzing corner almost got to him. Great defense by the defensive end, Ben Bailey. And just like that, we are back on offense, and we're going to finish this thing out. So let's just run the ball with Horton. They're going man nickel. Everybody, their brothers blitzing or going do something like just, yeah, good defense. Pick up, what, 2? Good run there. Let's go. I'm going to put back to normal for that one. Let's go counter strong. They're going man. They did stop the clock, so we don't have to worry about that. We're going cover 0. Get a block. Just enough. Just enough. Get off me, son. Fumble. All the freshmen fumbled it. I probably shouldn't have juked. I probably need to take blame for that one. Just got to be careful when you do something like this right here. No, I didn't juke. No, that's just on him. Yeah, just a bad play. So they got a little life left to them. It's a minute and a half.
They'll set up shop at the 33. Ace backfield. He drops back.
Let's see if somebody make a play here. Good open field tackle by McCoy. Again, I wonder how many tackles he's got.
backfield.
So Gates is your player of the game. 13 of 15, 144 yards, and 2 touchdowns. We'll check out the full stats later. And they go with a basic run. Wasn't expecting that. And look who got the tackle. McCoy. Why not?
Hey, this kid's a good-looking back. Let's see if they go.
We got to be careful here. They're going to go back in that run play over and over. Let them do it.
4-yard gain by the back. And it looks like they're going to go no huddle here.
Well, guess what? We got audibles too. I'm going to go another zone blitz. It seems to be working just to put enough pressure on them.
Ball on the 49-yard line. Stanford goes with the ace set here.
Intercept that. Good play by Talley, so it's 3rd and 6. I'm going to do that. We'll do this crash 3. It's another cover 3, just like cover 3 cloud. Good defense, Talley. That was a good throw, too. So somebody had to make a play there. So it's 4th and 6. Oh, my gosh. What are we going to call? I can't go cover 2. They'll eat that alive. Let's do quarters. I would love to send an extra guy. We probably need to. I just know where cover 3 cloud isn't doing all that great. And just like that, first down. I just, you know, it is what it is on that. Going with something goofy here. They may run it. Up the gut. And he just got shellacked by Talley. At least we have our best 11 out there. They're going to call offsides. I'm sorry. Nope, we got over just in time. Another run play. And just ran over us. But they're running out of time, more or less.
That's because the defense didn't think it would be run twice in a row. It's almost like saying, if at first you don't succeed, try to
good stop there. They must be out of timeouts.
Run it again, sweetheart.
Do something like this. And guess what? They're going to go right back to this spot right here. Nope, they go to the other side. Did he get the first? And we got a player hurt last play of the game, I swear. And that's a true freshman defensive tackle in Poland. Hopefully it's nothing serious. Well, that stinks. So they get a free timeout because of the injury, I guess. Ah, ow. Well, we still ended up winning. That's all that matters. Final score, 28-19. They're going to go for it, I guess. I guess they have the option to do so, even though it doesn't matter, which I find kind of weird.
As we expected, they're getting ready for a 2-point
Are they going to go for a pass? They motion out their halfback. Good job, everybody. Final score, 28-19. That is a good start to the season. Always great to get a win on the road. Let's check out some stats. And some snoozes and some snoots. Let's go here. And let's go here. And we ended up getting more yards than they did. We ran the ball pretty well with 187 yards. Then you go, our passing game was super efficient. And it all helps if you got a quarterback that can make those throws. And apparently we got one now. Our third down was great. Our defense in the second half stepped it up. We had the one turnover towards the end, the freshman. That's going to happen with young guys. We ended up with still the 2 penalties. Let's go to individual stats. So again, Gates, 13 of 15, 144 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. He is your MVP of the game. You go to rushing. Horton ended up carrying most of the load because Drummer got hurt. But both of them, their averages were really good. You go to receiving, Wright, Drummer, Buttles, Horton, a little bit of everything from everybody. But we did get the 1 touchdown from the true freshman tight end of Brian Wade. Pretty cool. Blocking, we had a few guys get some pancakes. You look at the defense. McCoy ended up with 8 tackles, led there. Talley with 3 or 6. You look at the tackles for loss. Talley, just an absolute stud. You go to sacks, we had 1 at Kitchen and no interceptions. All right, let's get out of here. And let's check out some scores for the top 25 for the week. NC State over Troy. Auburn over Boston College. Texas A&M over the Citadel. Wisconsin over Bowling Green. Then you have Michigan over Central Michigan. Miami got upset by Cincinnati. Missouri barely beat Arkansas State. Texas Tech barely beat SMU. Then you have Iowa over Western Michigan. Texas over North Texas. My beloved Vols got upset by Cal. Then you have Virginia getting upset by Memphis. So a lot of upsets so far. Then you have Florida State over Florida International. Oregon State over Idaho. LSU barely beating Louisiana Lafayette. Washington over San Diego State. And last but not least, number 1 Florida beats Southern Miss. So come on back in our next game. We have the Kansas Jayhawks. We all remember what happened last season. It did not go well. So we are looking for some revenge in this game. Hopefully we can get some of that. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.